Greetings and salutations. Such dear, beautiful soul. So much love, light, gratitude, appreciation, explanation point of joy. Me loves you. So, things that have come into the elf's awareness. We're just gonna roll with that, right? Me giggles. Okay. Thoughts were of me standards. Elf has very, very, very super high standards. I'm sitting on the floor. So me goes this high, me and all like triple that. Yeah, triple that. Yeah, you got to be so high to ride this ride. I mean, so high as well. And me no longer will lower thy standards to be with something or anyone, or to obtain anything, period. With that statement being said, Elf went through like the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful list of like, wow, yeah, me got high standards. Like even like me stepping out of me and going, whoa, I don't know, good luck, but that's okay. That's okay. Me came to the conclusion of the reason being the Elf has been solo for like 5 years and really hasn't touched many people, as well as the period. We'll just put it like that. Touch many people, hugs as well. We're talking the whole levels of energy exchanging. So different perspective of what sex is versus making love. We seem to muddle that program up. Anywho, that would be old self. Oh, speaking of old self, Elf doesn't want to like get to know someone by like knowing their past or them knowing thy past, because that's behind me. That's not me. You want to know who I am? Want to know who I really am? Talk to me right now in this now moment. My stomach is agreeing 100%, as well as the substance needs to be intaked at this point. Besides, beautiful coffee. Standards, yeah, and having these boundaries for thyself, and touch healing. There we go. Back in touch healing and learning how to heal thyself first before I can heal anyone else or anything. In an ethereal world, me is a very busy healer. Me knows that. Me visits so many souls in the ethereal world, dream world, wherever you want to put it, however you want to label it. Astral traveling, whatever. Check that box for yourself. Me does that external healing. Now learning how to do it within this physical vessel, this body, this beautiful, magnificent, awesome body that I gets to be in, and to really learn, not just just to learn. Well, just I heard myself there. Anywho, so yeah, it was a good chuckle of thy standards, and the other full circle of coming to the standards and touch is me's been told many times throughout this lifetime that me is a very good hugger, and me understands that even more in a different stance now, because me takes myself out of that and goes, oh, I get it why sometimes connections would get misled or wonky or cross-wired, or led down the wrong street, whatever you want to put on that one, because when I love, there is no other, there is none. It's I love you, he loves you, and I got nothing else after that, seriously. And so with that full circle of touch healing and my hugs and me not even really going, oh, I got a new piece of the puzzle, I got a new picture part to go, oh, yeah, this makes sense. Also, definitely now more aware to what energies are coming in, what energies am I sending out. Ooh, that heard myself there. What energies is the elf sending out? You know, because it's me, myself, and I. It's the whole package, the whole kit caboodle. You know? Standards, high standards. Oh, the full circle. Another conversation that's been brought to my awareness is say I have to agree. There's moments in Elf's life where, yes, Elf is this joyous, loving, unconditional, loving, forgiving person that's just, always positive, sunshine, rainbows, unicorns. But there's also that other parts that are the self, that is of those moments of just me needs to be alone. Me needs to center. Me needs to figure something out. Especially if me is feeling like that old feeling where I have to. Ooh, see, catching. Me has to put on the shields, and it's kind of like when I say shields, all of a sudden it's like what I say to my friend. I said it. It's like Iron Man. Just the thought, and it's all of a sudden they're on. And me has to disengage. Me has to say not stand down or whatever. Me just says not necessary, pretty much. But following that trail, following that awareness of that emotion, feeling it coming up, feeling it going, it's in its presence, that me has a choice to either continue and put everything else into it, like me fully arsenaled and fully arsenaled on that level. So it's not necessary. No. It's more necessary for the elf to step away, to center thyself, and to figure out why is it that I'm having this reaction. Because that's what ego is pretty much there for, as part of that shielding defense mechanism that is gorgeous to take care of this vessel. It's just relearning and reteaching the ego. When, not when. We see you, we feel you, we hear you, but you still have the seat on my left shoulder because you're not necessary. But thank you for being there, kind of deal. And also being aware sometimes it's there because, something's going to happen where you want to alter your course, where you want to change your point of view, change your path, whatever the case may be. All right. Me dogs have so many. I could talk forever on me standards, but me's like, I hear myself too at the same time. It's very interesting. Me needs the partner, any partner, anyone. Actually, let me raise that. Me sees all the ones that I'm connecting with to be as truthful and honest with themselves as they possibly can be, as I am thyself. Thyself is being as honest as possible as I can be to myself as well. And I definitely was one that would sit there and flip that script the other opposite way. Me rewriting the whole thing now. Rewriting that whole program now, changing that perspective of what am I bringing in, what is coming in, how am I sending it out. Going standards, and we said that, we did that, and I think pretty much I'm gonna almost tap out because it's weird energies today. They're like, wee, all over the place. Sing! It's like somebody took the coin, the two-faced coin, the positive and negative, and just went fizz, and it's just perpetually spinning at the moment. It's gonna soon go to a stop. Anyway, so that's just me sharing, because sharing is caring, and maybe a little bits. And okay, another one that just popped through, because yes, little bits. Elf is not one to constantly be in contact with others. Me already is in constant contact with others. Me, like texting and talking and stuff like that. If I'm not talking to you on a daily basis, it's okay. I'm all right. I know you're all right. We are all right. actually, in that retrospect. But me does not need or want that wonky connection. Sometimes it's just weird when the energies come through, especially on the phones, especially because it is more of a clearer connection, in an energetic form. So if me sends out like, okay, we'll have a time, we'll talk. Me also has lots of times we'll talk in chats, yes. Me also talks a lot in texts, yes. Me also talks a lot in voicemail, little clippets, little snippets, allowing that person, if they are ready for that whatever it is, blah, 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 comes out of my mouth, that they have that choice. It's not just, all right, I demand your attention now. Why am I demanding your attention? I don't demand anything. You there? Me asks all the time in texting. Do you have time? Are you available? What's up? Me not just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna assume that you have nothing to do and you're just gonna just allow me to feed off of your energy or whatever. And that's the other thing Elf has noticed too. Full circle of standards. That needs to be equal. Definitely needs, and unequivocally equal on that exchange. Me don't want to be depleted. Me doesn't want to be like drained out. Me doesn't want to have to go seek source somewhere else to refill. Yeah. Tommy just went, yes, we agree. So me got you. Me's always there. Me's always been there, pretty much. But me's always there, and it's just wonky. Is this communication? As in, more and more, I process all this beautiful information and upgradings and learning that myself did when I was silent, and when me really dove in, me really focused, me really paid attention, but not over, no hyper on that, in that awareness. Me changed that whole perspective of how me views things, even me as a me, even as myself. How I'm viewing me, even when, me friends are playing me on a big freaking TV, and it's like, whoa, it's crazy. That's a beautiful that sync of like, whoo, I'm watching me. It's a mind trip, but it's beautiful. And it's a good way to know thyself, to see thyself, to really get to know thyself, is to have that outside perspective. Me stands outside myself all the time. Me watches myself in many, many situations at those moments as well. Connecting all those viewpoints. It's like a dragonfly with all the viewpoints and all that, and the brain is more adaptable to process all this beautiful new information that's coming in, that we're trained to just be like this. You can barely see. You can see, but you really cannot see. Yeah. To where my vision is poof, like I said, like a fly or a dragonfly, where the multis, and it's all coming in, and it's all like processing quite smoothly most of the time. You trust me, there's hiccups. Me had a big long talk with self of like, I'm not a beta system. I'm not the test run, but apparently me is in a way, but not that in that sense. I'm not a lab rat. I went through them all. Me's not that. Me's just me. Me's just learning and upgrading and taking it with joy and fun. But there are moments, though, me will admit it. There are moments, though, I'm like, what? Wait, what? Okay. All right. And with that, I say love, light, gratitude, and appreciation to all of you. Thank you. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your subscribes. Thank you for just being you. Thank you for just being here. Bravo. We are here. Keep on moving. We keep on moving. Don't stop. Keep on dancing. Just keep on dancing. Don't stop. No. Just keep on living. Keep on breathing. Just keep on being you. Be well.